Alright y'all, good morning. Welcome back to another video. Babe, do you want to tell them what we are doing today?
We are getting ready to go pick up a new car. But let's just say, we'll talk about what happened, but for now we're just lucky that everyone is safe.
Everyone is safe. That's what we're doing. But yeah, we have to go pick up a rental car because our insurance is giving us a rental car for the meantime. But we're going to sit down and talk about this after. But we have some other plans today that we're just going to vlog. And then we're gonna sit down and give you all a story time.
Old-fashioned vlog. We got some fun stuff we're doing today.
We got some fun stuff. I got family here for Thanksgiving, so we're gonna do that. Get a car.
That's the thing. We have to go get the car because now we don't have a way to get everyone around.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing. But we'll sit down and do the whole story time later. So stay tuned and let's just get into the vlog. All right, guys, we made it to Enterprise. We got a new car. We got a little bit of a downgrade, but it's okay. This will work.
Freezing.
It is absolutely freezing. We got our rental car. This is good news. And now,
we just have a Sam's Club.
we're just gonna go to the grocery store, and then we're gonna go ice skating with the family. It's gonna be super fun.
Of our car, though?
Guys, let's get a little car tour going. Okay, so this is the front steering wheel. You know what I'm saying? This is the center console. You know what I'm saying? We got the nice screen right here.
Got some nice
Fabric seats. Honestly,
wow.
hey, it's better than ours. I can't even drive ours right now, so.
Yeah, guys.
We're gonna have to give you all story time still.
A tour of that. Hey guys, we're out with the whole fam.
What's up, Jam fam?
And we're about to go ice skating. Apparently my mom just pissed someone off driving.
Almost got in a car accident.
Again?
Almost the second one of Thanksgiving break.
It's not a car accident. It turned yellow and so
We don't need two now.
Basically, actually we don't need to get into it, but she just skipped the car a little bit.
People that flipped her off and yelled at her were definitely not Mormon, let's just say that.
How excited are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
20.
20. Guys, I'm over here struggling to put my ice skates on. She said she did her standing up.
I just put one up.
You're crazy. I'm gonna fall. Look at the vibes.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to bring this out without dropping it.
Maybe we'll take turns. You go, I'll film you.
Well, I think we'll get the hang of it and then we'll see if we're brave enough.
We need to take some practice rounds first.
Yeah, we need to take a few practice rounds.
Look at you go. You made it off the wall.
It's like really plumpy over on this side.
Guys, I quit. I'm not gonna lie, I quit. I can't do it. This is scary.
No, you have to go again.
I can't do it.
She literally one lap and got off.
I couldn't get off the wall the whole time. You're doing good, babe. Look at you go.
Gotta, do a couple times and then you start getting the hang of it.
No, look at your mom. She's cooking. Look at her go. Look at her go. Where's Samantha at?
Look at even Austin's going.
What? Guys.
Where's my dad going?
Oh, he's not even on the wall either.
Sam!
Guys, I have PTSD because when I was a kid, I fell and someone ran over my fingers and I'm scared. Look at you go. Woo! Everyone's going. Look at Samantha. Wow, okay.
You gotta get back out here, babe.
Fucking hot.
Okay. How's it going?
Good, it's fun. My dad's like a pro.
I know. He's a pro. Go, show him we'll spin. See what you got. This guy's a professional. Look at him go.
He's like a fairy.
Alright guys, it's the next day now. We just dropped off Jess's family at the airport. So now we can sit down and give you guys a little story time of
what went down.
Probably the scariest, craziest story of my life to this point, I would say.
It was pretty scary.
No, it was
and it could have gone
scary.
way worse.
No, it was insane.
Okay, so to preface, this happened on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. My family's in town visiting, and there's not much to do in Utah right now. Like, it's cold outside, but there's not snow. Like, you can't go, like, snowboarding. You can't, like, go skiing or anything.
It's just cold.
You can't really go on hikes because it's too cold. Yeah, there's, like, nothing to do, so we were like, okay, let's go take a drive up the canyon. It's, like, really pretty. There's, like, no snow in town. There's only, like, a little bit you can see, like, on the tops of mountains. So we weren't expecting there to be any...
It wasn't even a thought.
Yeah, no.
Like, not even, it was just
there was
cold.
Gonna be
it was just,
snow in the canyon. Like, we literally, Sam called our friend, like, after it happened, and he didn't even believe us. He's like, there's no snow in the canyon.
Yeah, it was literally, yeah.
So yeah, basically we, like, start going into the canyon, and when you, like, enter, like, there's, like, a parking lot that you have off to the side.
And it's all dirt, by the way. Like, it turns into a dirt road.
Yeah, the car's full of my family, and we're, like, driving up this, like, canyon hill. And as I'm like, oh, it's like, there's snow on the ground. But it didn't really cross my mind yet that, like, oh, it might be icy and, like...
Because the car was handling fine. Oh, a little preface. Also, our car handles really good, like, in snow. Like, powder snow, like, on the highway, anything, like, has a snow mode, has all-wheel drive. So, whenever we've been in the snow, our car's, like, does better than some trucks sometimes.
It is really good. Like, if the snow mode's on, like
it doesn't slip.
He's tried to spin donuts in it before, and if, like... What is it, the
traction control?
Yeah,
just,
if
like,
traction
does
control
really
is on, it, like, does a really good job. So, like, we had some faith in our car, so it didn't really like cross our minds like, oh, we should see if
because
this
there
is
was
icy.
a little bit on the ground at first, so we like it's doing really good, so we're like, okay, we're good.
Yeah.
And then
okay, so yeah, basically there was like a truck on the side, like parked at the bottom, and there was a guy standing outside, and I had this thought that like we should ask him
why he stopped.
and why he's outside of his truck. But it didn't look like he was stuck. He wasn't really like that much up the hill yet.
And he wasn't like looking at us like
he didn't
concerned.
try stopping us. He didn't like say anything.
He's just standing. He's just hanging out.
And so I didn't think about it. So we like passed him, and maybe like 50 yards ahead of him, there's like another truck that we passed. And I'm like,
so there's 2 trucks at the bottom of the hill stopped.
yeah, I think my mom said like, oh, we're slipping a little bit, and I was like, we are. And I
Well, because we passed the 2 trucks, and we're going up like right before the first turn, like up the hill, and we're doing fine, and then like we kind of start like fishtailing a little bit and slipping, and everyone's
And
like,
that's when, oh my gosh,
we're slipping a little bit. And it was like at first it's like, this is no big deal, you're just slipping a little bit.
Yeah, like, we were probably thinking, oh, like this isn't gonna work, we need to stop. But like there wasn't even time to like stop and turn around.
Because we were like in like a really tight spot. I was like, oh, I can't turn around here. Like I have to like keep getting momentum and keep going up so I can get to a bigger spot to turn around.
Well, yeah, and you don't like really want to stop either
you want to keep
until
going.
you get some traction because we started slipping. So he's like trying to go. I think you were kind of trying to go
I
off
was
to
going
the side.
over, and then we just start slipping more.
We just start slipping backwards.
And then like basically come up to a stop, and then we're just going backwards, and we're like, oh crap. So we're going backwards, like down. We're probably like 100 or 200 yards to the bottom of the hill now.
Yeah,
full ice.
How far do you think we were from that truck behind us? Like 100 yards?
Yeah, probably 100 yards. Pretty far.
So we just start like going backwards, and you're like thinking like in the moment like, oh, this isn't real, like it's gonna catch, like it's gonna stop.
Yeah, because at first it's like you're kind of going slow, slipping, oh shoot, and then it's like
we start picking up speed.
And then you start picking up speed, and then you look in the back mirror and you see the truck behind you in the back mirror, and you're just like,
I didn't even look behind me.
There's a truck, you're getting closer. Everyone's freaking out.
I didn't want to look.
Dude, and like I'm driving, and I feel like whenever you learn about what you're supposed to do when you're slipping, like you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that, but like when you're flying down a hill backwards towards a truck, like you're not thinking of any of that. You're thinking of everyone in the car. You're thinking of like, what do I do? Like at one point I put the car in park. Like I was like panicking like 100%. So we're like flying back towards this truck.
But this is after, okay, don't make it sound like you did that right away.
No, that was like at the end. I'm like,
that was after
dude.
we started speeding up, but like, yeah, I think you're supposed to probably put it in like a low
Well,
gear.
and
let it
also
just
like,
roll.
there was a river on one side of us. So on the right side there's a river, on the other side there's a mountain. So like, there's possibility of us flying into the river. There's the possibility of us hitting the truck, flipping, like you don't even know, like you have no idea what's gonna happen.
Land, yeah.
So basically we're going backwards. I'm like trying to do something. And at the last second,
you just lost control. Like there's nothing's going on. We're just sliding down this hill.
Yeah. Eventually, I don't even know when this happened. I was like completely blacked out at some point. The car goes sideways, and then my door, the driver door, hits the front of the truck that's parked at the bottom.
Yeah. So this is like the car. Basically, we're like up here. We start slipping, speeding up, and then all of a sudden we just like smash
boosh.
like
and like
this.
at that last second, I like look out my window to see what's going on. And I just see the bumper of the car, and my head smacks my window.
He still has like a bump on his head.
I have a bump, and I think I got a minor concussion because I went into the doctor for it, and I think I'm like completely fine, but that's the only injury of the whole thing. So everybody's good.
Thankfully.
So boom, hit the first car, right?
And we're like, Sam's just like, great. Like Sam is just pissed. He's like, oh my
Bro,
gosh, like great. Like this just like a simple little thing just went so wrong. We just wrecked our new car.
And here's the picture of the first hit right here. And I'm still in the car. Like before I saw it, I had no idea what it looked like until we all got out of the car.
We just knew it was gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Like we hit that car really
hard.
Pretty hard. So anyways, I have to like, it was so slippery. I don't know if you noticed this. I got out of the set,
Everyone was slipping.
It was so slippery. My dad slipped it was ice. It was just straight
pure ice.
Okay, so I had to like crawl through the car in the back because like
my door didn't open either, so we all had to go in the back.
Crawl out and like climb up on like the side of the road where there was like snow piled up that you could like stand on. And we're like looking at it. I'm starting to take a couple pictures.
We're all just like, great, you know.
We're like, oh no. And then a truck comes around the corner.
Sliding.
They start sliding. And so my dad's just like, oh my gosh, guys, run. So we start running down the side where it's not slippery, like trying to run because this truck is just slipping.
Big truck.
Okay, so this is the one truck. We're like this, right?
Yep. And then this other one comes and he ends up flipping completely sideways and his back bumper just smashes into the other side of our car. Here's a picture of that side. It's the back passenger door. Just crunches it. So for that second hit, nobody was in our car.
Thankfully.
So we were all out of the car for that second hit. We were just basically like on the bank, just like watching our car just get destroyed basically. It was just like,
yeah, one hit and
frick.
then someone else just hit it, and it was just like so scary because I'm like, what? How many cars are gonna come? Like, is it gonna be a pile up? Thank goodness no one came till a lot later, and they were able to like, I think seeing us, they were able to like try to go even like higher up on the side, because on the side where it's not as worn, you can have a little bit more traction.
Yeah, and then it took like an hour to like, I had to like climb back into the back of the car to get in the front seat, and like everyone had like pushed the car into like the bank where like the snow is still to get traction. I had to like, I was going down that hill to get it down to the parking lot. I was going like 1 mile an hour, just like praying I wasn't gonna like slip more.
But that was so scary to me too, because Sam had to get back in the car, and I'm sitting there like, hopefully no one like comes and hits him again.
Oh yeah, because there's the river right there.
Or like his door doesn't open, so like if he starts slipping again, like fast,
I can't get out. Yeah.
And there's no car in the way now, because we did one by one. We like backed up that first truck all the way down. There was even a van that started to come up that was like slipping. They didn't even have 4-wheel drive, but I don't know if you knew that. They had to like,
I don't even know, guys.
He was in the car, but they had to push that car down. So one by one, we're like slowly getting these cars down. And then thankfully, we had to like, we like pushed the car over to the side basically. And that was scary because at that point when they were pushing it, that other truck that started coming down came, but they didn't slip. Anyways,
we got the cars back down to the bottom. Police were there.
did a report.
Did the whole thing. And we got our insurance going on it. We don't know.
It's total, yeah.
A lot of people think the car is going to be totaled because all 4 doors ended up getting hit.
And one of the bumpers got
one of the bumpers and like a thing. So like there's a lot of damage to our car. So we don't know yet if it's going to be totaled or if they're going to be able to repair it. So we got a rental car in the meantime from our insurance. So we got that taken care of. And it's honestly like,
we're bummed that like we like our car, so we'll probably just buy it the same one if
it gets totaled, we'll just get the same car again. Because honestly, that car's like so nice. And like even trucks were sliding down. Like it wasn't like anything to do with the car. It was just like nobody should have been up that road.
Yeah, we talked to the truck that came down, and they said that morning they didn't have a problem like getting up there. And then like on the way down, I think it just being in the shade or like more people driving on it, it just turned to like slick ice.
So it was just
like like the people trying to walk on it, you're walking carefully. Even I was walking behind Sam, like when he's driving the car down, I like almost slipped. It was just such a slip.
It was just bad. Like nobody should, like I don't think any car could have made it up or down that. So it's just crazy. But if the only thing that happened was I got a little headache and our car got messed up, it's okay. Like
and we learned our lesson. We will now not drive on snow that doesn't have like sand on it without like our chains.
Or just like an off-road
we need to
trail.
Get chains in the back and put them on immediately if like anything like that were to like come across again. So
anyways, that's the story. Craziest freaking day of my life. Honestly, like so scary. I've been like just replaying it in my head like for the last like 2 days, like all the scenarios that could have like happened.
I kept saying that day, I can't believe this happened. And we were so lucky that like it happened how it did. You know, like it would have been scary if we would have went off and then like had the car go into the water. Like
could have been a lot worse, and it's not as bad.
As we were slipping, my mom's like, jump out of the car.
See, everyone has different stories like in the car. Like they're saying, oh, I was saying this. I didn't hear a thing. I was like, because I was the one driving, I was like in my own little world.
Out, yeah.
I didn't hear anything anyone was saying. Like I was just like trying to figure out how to like.
No, that's what my mom was saying. I remember like we started slipping and she's all, we gotta jump out. And I'm like looking outside the window. I'm like, jump out. Like I'm not jumping out.
Yeah, that would have been a bad idea. That would have been a bad idea. So anyways, we posted a TikTok too. Some people probably saw that. We posted Instagram stories. So this is the explanation of everything, and thank you guys for your kind messages and your prayers.
Everyone was so sweet with us. We just wanted to let you guys know what had happened.
Everyone's alive.
Learn from our mistakes, you know, maybe see or stop. You see someone on the side of the road, stop and be like, why are you stopped? Is it icy?
Yeah.
Then that could have saved us.
Well, and like I feel like you have to go through something like this to learn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not just gonna know. You know, you gotta like learn as you go. You gotta learn
how slippery,
from mistakes.
How fast. Like there wasn't really much of a warning. It was like we started slipping and then we just started going backwards. Like there wasn't like, it wasn't like we slipped for a mile and then, you know, it was so fast.
So now we know, we learned our lesson. We can learn from our mistakes and know.
And just make this a reminder to text anyone you love, because you never know when something, like in general, like this wasn't even like a bad accident. Like people die unfortunately like every day from like car crashes. I think I heard something recently like that's like the #1 reason for death. So just like tell people you love them, because you never know when like an accident can happen. So scary.
Yeah. So anyways, that's a nice little story time for you guys. be safe out there in the snow in the winter time this year. But we're just gonna end the video right there. We guys wanted to give you a little vlog, a little explanation story time. So make sure to smash the like button, make sure to subscribe. Here's our post notification shout out.
We love and appreciate you.
If you guys want to try our next video,
you already know what to do.
Alright, we love you guys.
And until next time, bye.